Thus, we arrive at the final episode of the Battle for Muni arc, Toffee.
You're talking to your hand, dude.
Hold on, I have to take this. Look, man, this is not a good time.
Look, when your ex-wife calls about child support, you can't ignore the call. You just can't. Apparently, Ludo doesn't realize that Toffee is still alive and has been the one that's been controlling him all this time.
But why?
Was that part of Toffee's plan, too?
Why would you do that? Why would you do anything?
We interrupt this life and death situation for this adorable reunion
I was thinking
scene.
we'd maybe never see each other. Star, your horns are poking me. Take them off.
Okay, real talk for a minute. How the hell do we go from this to whatever the hell becomes of their relationship in seasons 3 and 4? Seriously, how?
You done fucked it up!
Morning, Dove!
That's not what doves sound like on Muni.
What's happening here?
As this scene so eloquently demonstrates, these guys have no idea what the hell they're doing. Bless their hearts, they are trying, but no, it's not working.
Okay, look. What you're doing here is like totally super admirable, and Marco, you've never looked cuter in that beret.
Seriously, how the fuck did this relationship go so far off the rails?
I've been talking to my own hand. It keeps me up all night. I can't sleep, I can't think, I can't focus on my new job as Muni's beloved.
And this is what happens when you use nothing but cable news to validate your performance. See, that can be applicable to anything. Okay, actually, Ludo wants Star to use the whispering spell on his hand to get rid of Toffee. Will it work? Well, instead of following up on that, we cut to this bullshit.
We're the resistance! We remain insistent! We're the resistance! You can't silence the resistance!
Can you at least speak a different language, then?
No! Star! No!
You know, sometimes I joke about my confusions about certain scenes to exaggerate for comedy, but not this time. Somebody please help me, what the hell just happened?
What the hell's going on?
All of the magic in the multiverse resides and travels to different dimensions. Or rather, I should say, this is a corrupted version of the realm of magic. The password is Toffee!
Toffee? Aha! I knew it! I knew it was you all along!
You don't even recognize your own magic when you're swimming in it.
This stuff is the magic.
Damn, I thought it was gold. So yeah, Toffee basically has Star captured now and is willing to negotiate for her freedom. All he wants is his finger. The one Moon blew off all those years ago. So yeah, all of this chaos and bullshit for a finger. You fucking weeb. Then again, maybe Moon is the weeb because she gives him the finger. And then he proceeds to throw up Ludo. Ew. Hey, but at least Marco gets a badass moment right here.
Are you finished? You're a disappointment.
You were saying, asswipe? So yeah, they all think Star is totally dead now. Or is she?
Hey, Star! Does this need salt?
I don't understand!
What's going on here? Where am I?
I have no idea. No one's ever been here before.
How do you know that? I said, how do you know that? Answer me, thing in the mouth face.
You betrayed me.
I'm sorry it seemed that way.
No, you're not.
Oh, so
Star,
this
what are you
scene is the
doing?
big payoff to all of that dipping down stuff that's been teased last season.
Dip.
This is the face you will see before you step into hell. So, one awesome badass Sailor Moon-esque transformation sequence later, Star has achieved full-form puberty, gets a new wand, and then proceeds to murder the crap out of Toffee. Enjoy!
Where's Toffee?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Actually, I take that back. That blast is not what kills him. Want to see how he dies? Of course you do!
You think you won?
Ha! You don't make the plans. I do.
Yikes, that injury looks kinda gruesome, doesn't it? Eh, probably just a bone spur. Run for the presidency and you'll be fine.
Me. Only I know how this all turns out. Turns out you're dead. That's what you get!
I understand that this is trying to be a gag of sorts, but I just don't think it works here. At least as a gag. I do appreciate the fact that they're trying to give Ludo a redemptive moment of sorts, but I don't know, I feel like there was a better way to do it than this. Anyways, let's wrap this up. Ludo is thrown back into the void, willingly this time. Good for him. River returns having been made king of the Eagles or whatever. At least he's alive. And, oh yeah, that plot thread about the deal between Moon and Eclipsa. Yeah. Stick around for the rest of the season. It's going to be pretty interesting. And that wraps up the Battle for Muni arc, the 7-episode series that kicked off the 3rd season. I said that these episodes were the peak of this show's quality and popularity, and I stand by that. Because unfortunately, from here on out, I don't want to say the show falls off a cliff, but there is definitely a noticeable change in the show, both in tone and in quality of sorts. I will do my best to articulate my feelings as to why I think this is, what went wrong, what went right, what the show could have done differently, because from here on out, there are plenty of choices that the show makes that just make me shake my head and wonder what were they thinking. And no better time to do that than the present. We're 20 minutes into this video and I've only gotten through the first 7 episodes. We still have 31 episodes to go for Season 3. Pack some snacks, go have a pee if you need to, because from here on out, we're on the way. Let's do this. You sat down in your crawl space and decided that A, it was a good idea for you not to tell Marco that you had a stinky hoodie, and B, decide to be aroused by the scent. Yes, really, this is happening. Honestly, this girl loves pig goats, so this really shouldn't surprise me, yet it does?
I mean, I spent all day chasing down a knight who was just doing his weird job.
Only Americans do that, sweetie.
It still stinks like Marco.
How the fuck did any of this make it past the censors?
It does not. I just sniffed it. Tell her it doesn't.
The Udi is in fact clean. What you are experiencing is the memory of a scent.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck.
You don't need to hold on to those stinky hoodies anymore. You know why? Because, like, what we have learned is that Earth Turd scent is, like, in your heart or whatever.
Because if there's one person in this entire multiverse that I know I want to be getting life lessons from, it's fucking Ponyhead. Don't worry, they totally won't make this mistake again.
All right, my hoodie.
Don't you have like 40 of those?
Hey, kind of smells like Star.
Once again, pig goats.
Please seek some counseling.
Oh yeah, Marco also gets a cape from River. I bring this up because unfortunately this is going to be important later on.
Whoa, cool.
Ha! You're like a real live knight now. Look at you, my boy. In fact, if you ever want to be a knight one day...
Huh, Lekman is getting his own funeral. Nice.
To Lekman, our selfless comrade, who always gave to others before ever taking for himself.
But enough of that bullshit. It's time for a ghost story, starring Glossaryck. Didn't your mother ever tell you that if you keep making faces like that, they'll stay like that? No, Star, honey, no, you can't do that. That's the punch bowl. People pee in there.
You know, when I was a little girl and there was something I couldn't let go, my mother taught me to say, Baloo Balee, Baloo Baloo. I let you go, I let you go. And I always felt better afterwards.
To be fair, that's because you're completely dead inside.
It says here you gotta let that stuff go. And by let it go, I mean bury it. Like bury?
Yeah, like you did with that corpse last week. You know, for as much as I make fun of this whole premise in this episode, this scene here is actually kind of heartwarming, if not a little creepy.
You are always so frustrating and confusing and Glossaryck! Okay, look, I know I was a jerk to you sometimes.
The fuck do you mean sometimes?
You are being an even bigger jerk now! I'm sorry! Is that what you want? I thought you were gone! But no! Now you're just spooky bug-eyed reflections and a cloud? Who is
Ma'am, this is an Olive Garden.
You know, Glossaric, you never made it easy learning from you. But maybe that was the point. You did always trust me to figure things out on my own.
I wonder if Glossaric ever told Star about that incident in the episode Page Tuner, where Glossaric called Moon out for not trusting her.
And you were still always there for me. And no one else was really always there for me.
Well, ain't that just a big old middle finger to Marco, isn't it? What's especially hilarious about this is it doesn't even matter, because Glossaric comes back! Yay!
I did it! I let him go! I did your balloobally! But he came back.
Globcore.
I hate you.
Did you enjoy that utterance of a nonsense word that actually isn't a nonsense word? No? Well, too bad, because this is Glossaric's character for the rest of the season. You think I'm joking, and God, I wish I was, but no, this is his character. He has nothing but comic relief now, and not even good comic relief. Let's just move on to the next episode. Another episode that I really like in concept, but just don't care for the execution. Expect to hear that a lot going forward. It's Tom's first major appearance of the season, and we can also rightfully call this the first step in his redemption arc of sorts. See, he's trying to give Star space in light of Rubariat's song that claims that Star has a thing for Marco, which she totally does. For reasons only known to the monsters that go bump in the night, she takes offense to this.
Fucking what?
Yeah, I really can't dispute that at all. Star, what the hell do you want? Credit where it's due, of course. The dance scene itself is gorgeous and so beautifully animated. Just look at these colors.
Look at them go! That is the ugliest looking thing I have ever seen!
And this apparently gets them to start over as friends or whatever. So this is gonna be a thing now. Great.